Hello and welcome back to All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris and I am your host. And when we went to break, I was talking with Bishop Bob Jackson, who is pastor of Axel Gospel Church right here in Oakland. And we were talking about the religious aspect of reducing crime. And I was getting carried away about the Ten Commandments. And I want to shift a little bit, but not much, and talk about District 7. What is going on in District 7 and how can we revitalize District 7? Because even though we got a new city council person who I believe is now running for mayor and haven't yet really begun her the cleaning up of East Oakland, District 7. Bishop, can you explain what should we be doing in District 7?
Well, what we should be doing in District 7 is everybody who live in District 7 and District 6 ought to be just rising up, complaining loud, going down to City Hall, screaming and hollering at those city council people, just like the rest of the people do who don't even live in Oakland, to get them to do what we need to do in order to take care of our community and our people. We need to be up in arms instead of laying back saying, well, they're not doing anything, nothing we can do. You know what? City Hall works on one principle, and that is the squeaky wheel gets the grease. And if the community is not squeaking, if the community is not up in arms, if the community is not upset about the killings, neither will the politicians be. They are only motivated by somebody down there screaming and hollering at them. The day that the community, District 6 and District 7, get together and go down to City Hall and let the mayor, let the city council people know we're not going to tolerate this madness and enough. I'm tired of people saying enough is enough. Listen, if that's the truth, get together, let's go down to City Hall and let's do the Watusi Wa stomp on those city council people's desks. They're the ones that's responsible for making sure that your community
Bishop,
is safe.
why don't you just tell us how you really feel about that?
It infuriates. Listen, I've been in Oakland for 75 years. I'm 75 years old. I've been here all of my life. Born in Berkeley, raised in Oakland. I've never seen what I see today. Trash and dirt and debris and folks just literally just, it's almost like they hate one another. I mean, it's like a hatred.
Well, that's why a lot of the killing going on.
Exactly
Bishop,
right.
now there is an example that you just illustrated last week when you were down at the school board, mobilizing the community to come out to the city council and demand.
That's why I ran for city council. That's why I didn't get elected. One of the reasons
that was a big mistake, obviously.
No, it wasn't.
We need you on the city council.
Elect me. Now they're saying I should run for mayor. But let me tell you something. I don't want to run for mayor. I'm the bishop over Oakland. That's what I feel like. But I've got to say what I have to say, and I've got to tell the truth. You're not going to get anything from this city hall, from this city council people, until we come together as a community and demand our rights. We pay taxes. We have a right to live in a safe facility. People stealing your catalytic converters. People breaking in your houses. People, enough. You talk about enough is enough. No, let's come together and let's raise our voices and say, no, we're not going to tolerate that. You either do something about it or we're going to call for impeachment of you right now. And your desires to be the mayor, you can throw that out the window because you haven't done anything as a city councilman.
Wow.
That's what I would say.
Oh, that's saying a lot. And I think you raised a good point when you talked about how unclean the city appears to be, especially
Filthy.
in District 6 and 7.
Filthy.
And are there some other things that we can be doing ourselves?
Yeah, we could go out and clean up, every time they dump and let them know this is the dump site. Just dump your stuff here. We'll clean it up and take it to the dump for you. Or we could put some stakeouts on that dump. And when we catch these people dumping, we can get their license and whatnot. We can impound their trucks. We could give them a fine. They will not dump in the city of Oakland. That's what I was going to do if I became city councilman.
Why won't the city do that? It just seems to be so simple.
Because the city is waiting for the community to tell them what to do.
You really think it's that simple?
I do. You got people that don't even live in the city telling the city what to do.
Well, that's true too.
And they're obeying them. Took $18 million from the police department. We call 911, can't even get a cop. You can't pay for a cop in East Oakland. Go to 6 and 7. You can run down the street. You can go down East 14th Street 100 miles an hour. You don't see a police officer no place.
And that is a tragedy.
I wouldn't lie.
Unfortunately, again, we're going to have to go to break. But Bishop, you are just, I think I'm going to vote for you again, even though you may not be on the ballot. I'm just going to vote for you. I'm going to write your name in.
I'm too old to run.
You
I'm
ain't too old.
I only had one opportunity. But I tell you what, I am going to tell the truth. If you don't want to know the truth, don't ask me.
Well, we want to know the truth. And they say, tell the truth and the truth will set you free. We got to go to break, unfortunately. Don't touch that remote. Put it down. We will be right back with All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris, and I almost said preaching with Bishop Robert Jackson, Axel Gospel Church. I am preaching. This feels good.